Greetings, I'm Craig Smizer with 5 Realty. Welcome to the August 2025 edition of How's the Market in Central Texas. Now the stats I'm providing are resale homes only in Travis and Williamson counties. More about the stats at the end. In July, 1,570 homes closed, which was up 0.1% from July of 2024. The median price in July stayed the same year over year at $475,000. The average price of a home increased 1.3% to almost $626,000. The average price per square foot was down 4.4% to $282. Now, the bellweather number that we use for pricing in real estate is the median price. Once again, it was flat compared to last July, but it was down from $490,000 in June. Now, the number of available homes in July was 9,398, up 21% over last July. During the month, 2,630 new listings hit the market, which was up 13% from last year. The average sales price to list price ratio was 97%. For homes that closed in July, the average days on market was 61, up from 51 last year. The July sales ranged from a low price of $97,000 to a high price of $7,050,000. So what's going on with interest rates right now? Well, they've been in a narrow range for months. You can generally expect around 6.5% with a discount point for a 30-year fixed rate. But what about all the talk of the Federal Reserve lowering the Fed funds rate in September? For the first time this year, the odds are decent that it could happen. If so, I would expect a 25 basis point drop. Now, let me proclaim once more that the Fed controls the Fed funds rate, not mortgage rates. While a 25 basis point drop is welcome, that does not mean that mortgage rates will drop by the same amount. Over the past few years, we've seen more divergence between the Fed funds rate and mortgage rates because the mortgage rates tend to follow the 10-year Treasury bond. With the country's debt as high as it is, the bond takes that debt into account. So while a drop in the Fed funds rate is welcome, a 25 basis point reduction may not do a whole lot to help mortgage rates. But a few Fed funds rate drops over time could certainly impact mortgage rates. Now, all of that to say, I think that simply some buyers are waiting for mortgage rates to come down, and many don't understand this correlation. So it may be longer than they expect to see a notable change in mortgage rates. Personally, I think that if rates drop into the fives, even the high fives, we'll see a lot of buyers just come into the market. That could push prices higher. I think the best time to buy is before that happens. But we don't know when that's going to be. It's simply too hard to time the market. But if you can buy a house you can afford today, at a rate you can afford today, well, in the future you may find that you can lower your rate through a refinance, but enjoy the lower price that you are able to get now. To be clear, I don't expect rates to drop back into the 3s or even the 4s, but the 5s are possible. If you have any real estate related questions, please don't hesitate to call or text me at 512-650-7300 or email me at craig@realestateinAustin.com. Thanks for watching How's the Market in Central Texas. Now, the stats I've cited are resale homes only in Travis and Williamson counties, classified as single-family residential, condominium, or townhouse. This is different than the stats released by the Austin Board of Realtors, which include all types of homes and also include Hayes, Bastrop, and Caldwell counties. Plus, their numbers include any new construction homes that are listed in the MLS.